That was why he said, let us come and do this for you. I'm not alone here on this platform. I came with my friend, Mr. Toby. He's the head of Small and Medium Scale Enterprises, and he's from Sweden. Now, Sweden is what the federal government established to assist the micro, small, and medium enterprise. Now, what they do is this: by the time you give them a work plan, they understand you're serious. They give you a loan and a grant. Now, the loan might be 1 million, might be less than that based on the kind of business you do. Now, they give you a grant of 30% of that loan. So you are paying 70% as against the 100%. Now, they give you a moratorium of 6 months to establish yourself. And after 6 months, you pay for 1 year. So they are giving you a 16 months or 18 months program for a loan. And after that, if you do well and you pay your money back and they assess the level at which you told me, they can double that money for you and give you another 18 months to work with. So, Mr. Toby, you're welcome today. He just came in from Abuja. He is today. I have to bring him down to this place for him to come and talk to us. But before we continue, before he comes up to tell, I would like us to have a view of what we are talking about. The topic today says, your investment, your future. How many of us here are civil servants? Nobody here is a civil servant. Which means that everybody here is either you were a trader or you were a businessman. Am I right? So even it means everybody here has his own shop, has his own business doing. That's very interesting. I like that. Now, what is investment? Investment can be referred to as making use in generating future income. Investment is a commitment of resources to achieve a later benefit. If an investment involves money, then it can be defined as a commitment of money received for money later. Now, what does it mean? If you invest your money in shares and bonds, you are looking for a percentage at which it will accrue in a year. Maybe federal government is floating a bond and is saying we're giving you 20% if you invest money. They will use that money to do their business and then pay you back your profit based on a percentage. Then, the other one again is called, in economics, an output called an investment is the purchase of goods that are not consumable today, but can be used in future to generate wealth. What does that mean? And that's why our program for today comes in acquisition of land, acquisition of property. It is not consumable, though it can be consumable because people live in it. But naturally, it's a non-consumable goods where you buy land, allow it to appreciate, or you have a property on it, Allow it as it grows yearly, it appreciates. And the good thing about it is it's tax free. It's a passive income. You can put it there, people are paying you, and you are somewhere else doing business and you're making your money. You can even, if you are that person that is serious about investments, we can just build, even if it's a bungalow, even if it's a depending on what you do, no matter the location in Lagos, everywhere in Lagos is developed. Don't mind what they say about that. I will tell you too that the minimum rate in Badagry for a 2-bedroom flat is 500,000 naira. So if you can acquire a property in Badagry, Ikorodu, anywhere within Lagos, and you get just a 2 or 3 bedroom. If you want to live there, good. If you don't want to live there, you rent it out. You can buy a land, and people around that area that are farmers, you can tell them, come to this place. I have a property where you can farm and produce a result. In a year, pay me 300,000 or 400,000 naira. Most of the guys you see that sell cars around here don't have the land. People acquire those land and they call them, come and display your cars here and pay me this money. I know of a property in my area where a community stay, they do their meeting. They found out that it was just a waste. They called those land there. They told them, see, give us 1.2, 1.3 million naira per annum. And they saw it and they collected it. Now, this is a land they acquire for community use, for them to be having meeting. But now, they are making profit out of that property. So what are we talking about? So we need to rethink if we want to. We need to have a second thought. Investments. 10 or 20% what you earn can kill you. Life is discipline. After 60 years, you're still begging for food. Whereas in your 30s, you are making millions. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't work. This is the time to rethink. How do I grow? Well, I wouldn't want to take much of it, but now we'll come back. I would like to hand the microphone to my friend so that he would discuss more on what Sweden has for us. Mr. Toby, please, if you don't mind, I would like you to come up and then tell us what the federal government has for small and medium enterprise. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Good morning, everyone. I'm so happy to be here. First thing first, we've been talking about investment options and opportunities. But I will not leave any stone unturned. Meaning that before I go into the nitty-gritty of this topic, I would like to talk about entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship is key, and it's a pathway to our investment. When we see opportunities, we make adequate use of those opportunities. Now, entrepreneurship and entrepreneur, they work hand in hand. You gain intellectual property when you're learning the aspect of entrepreneurship. And we have so many investment options, but particularly today, we are talking about the real estate investment. How do you manage this aspect? So, we as entrepreneurs, when we are learning, we learn through the process. And it's a process where we gather the intellectual property to manage our investment. We see opportunities and we make adequate use of these opportunities. Let's take a little synopsis. Look at China today. How have they been able to grow their economy? It's through entrepreneurship. We have several investment options. I can see that perhaps maybe our aspects of businesses have been tiring. I can see someone is dozing off. I like throwing questions to such people. So everybody has to be attentive in this environment. Most especially in church, you know. So, going into the nitty-gritty, I've been able to tell you a little bit about what we should expect. We have different types of investment opportunities, but what we are talking about today specifically is the real estate investment. And we already know what real estate is all about. Whether as a layman or as the perspective Mr. Johnson has given to us here. This class is going to be a little bit interactive. As I move forward, if you're finding anything not understandable, let me know. Can I move forward? Now, I'll just tell you a little bit about being your own boss. Do you know, well, if you have your investment today, most especially we have our business and we are doing other things, or we are working with the civil servant, we are working as a civil servant, or working for a private firm, and we have a business or an investment going on. You know, indirectly, you are your own boss. You accept that. You know that, and again, if you have your own business, your investment, you know, no one can talk anyhow to you. You can run your business as you like. I'm not saying as you like, but based on principles. A man makes several decisions in life. Like we are here, we are about to make a decision, isn't it? Your presence here is the result of your decision. The quality of your decision is a factor of the quality of information you get today. Because I can tell you categorically that the federal government has a lot of benefits for you to grow your investment to the next level. But, what is the but? Do you know that the government of today has a lot of things in store to grow that business, that investment to the next level? Can anyone object to that here? Hello? You're following. Is anyone? So I can move forward, right? Then, we are limited by the volume of information at our disposal. That is why we are here to give you this information so that we can move ahead. Our gathering today is to bridge the very large information gap. Also, few entrepreneurs are born and not made. Is it true that few entrepreneurs are born and not made? I would like to ask a question. Like I said, it's going to be an interactive session. And I'm asking this question. Do you know that few entrepreneurs are born not made? Why, sir? Can you tell me? Just give me an example. Thank you.
In my own understanding, it's a beyond. This investment, when you invest, and it's a beyond, it's for your future. Are you getting me? So that's my understanding.
Do we accept that? But I'm going to object to that a little bit. When they say few entrepreneurs are born and not made, some people, they learn. What I mean, it's inborn. They already have that trait in them as they grow. It depends, it might be your environment, it might be how your family is. Some people have that flair to invest, to do things. Why some people, you need to learn. Like why we are here now. Some people are learning that process, so that they can move to the next level. Today's program is to awaken the giant in you, becoming an entrepreneur. I have a picture here, but I normally showcase that picture, but let's move forward. Let me just give you an opposite. Back in the days, so many years back, we have few Molue buses. You know what I mean by Molue? When they say gun bus, gun bus, you know how it is. Can you compare those days to this day right now? Now we have more buses. Same thing applies to the real estate we are talking about. Real estate was like that so many years back. When you trace the aspect of real estate, you can talk about the 1800s, 1900s. But it didn't become predominant till the 1900s in Nigeria, where we started having the commercial estate. We started having people purchasing rented land and all that. You understand? So it came about something, and it is a very good opportunity everybody has to go into one way or the other. Because when you purchase the land today and you leave it over time, what happens? It appreciates. Same thing if you purchase a property today. And when you leave it over time, what happens? So, I just want you to understand, I want you to understand the glimpse of what we are talking about. As Mr. Johnson has rightly said, he has defined real estate investment and investment. I don't need to touch that again, so let's move forward. And the classifications of real estate. We also have types of investment opportunities that we come across, from time to time. The common aspects that we know, the farming, the poultry farming, it's also an investment. It's not, people think that it's just a business, it's an investment. it materializes, it gives profit over time. Even the common POS machine that we are talking about, people that are doing POS, it gives profit over time. E-commerce store, the online business that we do one way or the other. Even if you don't have an e-commerce website, we can also work hand in hand with all these e-commerce companies to gain profit. Fast food restaurants is also an aspect. The solar energy installation, if you want to go into that, is also an aspect. Specifically what we are talking about today is the real estate. It's a very good investment aspect. It's not only all about purchasing the land, property. Some real estate companies have even investment options. You can invest into their initiative and you get returns. So, specifically, why we are here today is to find out how we can get money, funds, to get this investment sorted. Nobody likes money here. Nobody likes money. You don't like money, sir. You like money. That man is sleeping, doesn't like money. Okay? He doesn't like money. See, as he's looking at me as if I'm not talking to him. Okay? You don't like money. Yeah, you are the one. You don't like money. You are the one sleeping. So, everybody likes money. You know that as blood is to the body, so as money is to the investment or business. Am I lying? There are some businesses you can't do with money. Is it true? Okay, there are some businesses you can't do with money. Sir, give me an example. I want to know.
There is no business you can't do without money, no matter how small. Money will be involved. Are you getting it? Yeah.
I can tell you that there are some businesses you can't do with money. A middleman. Investor. But I can tell you that some people think that middlemen work, you don't need money. That's a lie. Your phone to call is money. It's not free. There's no business that is free. No matter how little, you have to invest in that business to go to the next level. So, finance is the area that assists in the formation of new business. What else? Finance is the life wire of any business. Finance is the vehicle for execution of any activity in business. See, Small and Medium Enterprises Development Agency of Nigeria that I'm here to represent today, our motto is think big, start small, start now. The good news is that very soon our microfinance bank, Smida Microfinance Bank, will be up and running. And is going to fund any kind of business, whether real estate, whether farming, or any kind of business. So now we are not only just talking about connecting you to appropriate quarters to get that funding. But like Mr. Johnson has rightly said, you can avail yourself of this opportunity to get the funding from the Central Bank of Nigeria, where you'll be able to get the funding and you get a moratorium, 6 months moratorium to pay back to get that investment. But without missing words, I will not only stop at that. We also have other areas you can get information to grow that business. Have anyone heard about Lagos Employment Trust Fund? You have heard about Lagos Employment Trust Fund. They also offer loans and they also offer grants. I can tell you categorically how I wish to show you specimens of people that have gotten this grant. You know what I mean by grant? Grant is not a loan. You are not going to pay back. You are not paying back. It's a World Bank sponsored project. This has happened in the past and it is happening again, where you'll be able to get funding for your business. But there's a criteria you must meet. Before I leave this class, I will tell you all those criteria. Let's move forward. Now, there are certain things you look at when you want to start a business, whether starting or existing, because I've gotten a little gist that so many of us here, we have our businesses, right? So, we start our business in several ways. Maybe through our capital, maybe affinities, people that want to support that initiative. Have you heard about crowdfunding before? Crowdfunding. Crowdfunding? Okay. Our guy is giving us a little expo, like Ajo. But this one, the fact is that people want to support your initiative. There's a platform regarding that. No matter initiative you have, they want to support their idea. You know that your investment is an idea. They want to support that idea. When you go there, to that platform, people will come together and support that idea. I can give you the site. Do we have there? The site is www.indigo.com or gofoundme.com. Go to that site. When you put your initiative, www.in.
Hello, please let us focus the lecture for the interactive section. With time, those websites link will be displayed on screen for you to copy. But please focus on the delivery. Yeah, thank you.
Okay. So let's move ahead. And also, we normally advise that, most especially if you want to fund your investment, we have angel investors. Do you know what I mean by angel investors? Venture capitalists. Now, we don't tell people to go into that at the initial stage, because anyone might want to steal your idea. But if you know yourself you're right to partner with anyone, then we can ask for that collaboration and partnership. We have international partners that can help you grow your business to the next level. We also have microfinance banks hand in hand with that can help your business. So, like I said specifically, Smidan is a one-stop shop for small businesses in Nigeria. We help grow small businesses from the nano, the micro, the small, and the medium to the next level. Whether be it investment is also a business. Okay? We grow that business to the next level. What do I mean by nano? Can anyone tell me what I mean by nano here? A nano business. A nano business is a one-man business. Okay? But I don't want to go into that in order to bore you much. Then at a glance, let me just tell you what you do. We help you get raw materials. We help you get investment options. We help you get equipment to grow your business to the next level. Market research. And also access to finance, grants, and access to market. So, that is why we are here. Without missing words, I would like to end this part. And I really appreciate everyone for being here. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Toby. You've done well.